Ladies and gentlemen, football is almost back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video here. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 week away from training camp to open up to the rookies and veterans. It's officially opening up on July the 25th, and y'all, I am very excited to have football back. Now, if you're one of those fans that are saying, I'm not going to watch football because the Cardinals are going to absolutely suck, I mean, that's on you. To me, I'm excited about football coming back specifically because I love football. I love football in general, and obviously the Cardinals are my favorite team because I'm from Arizona and I got to back them one way or another, and I'm excited about football coming back. Now, I know there's some Cardinal fans out there that are probably going to write off this season and not really watch, not pay attention too much of what's going on. I'm not one of those fans. I want to still watch, although I might be watching this season with my head shoved up against a pillow, completely pissed off, flipping tables every once in a while. You know, I'm still going to sit through it and watch. Now, there's still a lot of exciting things to kind of, talk about throughout the remaining of the season. And honestly, the big elephant in the room is the fact that, Kyler Murray, when he's coming back, we don't 100% know. There is one thing for sure that we know. Now, obviously, I don't think Kyler Murray will be playing anytime in the preseason, which makes sense. We do have a rough estimate on when he's going to be coming back. And the last report that came out said it's going to be sometime in October. We don't know if it's going to be the middle, the beginning, or the end. So at this very moment, TBD. I am still one of those Cardinal fans that feel like he is coming back sooner rather than later. Now, I have read some comments out there saying that there's some fans out there that don't want Kyler to play throughout the remaining of this season or the season in general. I'm not one of those Cardinal fans. I think that Kyler Murray coming back has a lot to tell for the future of the Arizona Cardinals. If he's going to be the guy that we're going to be riding with throughout the rest of the years, right? I think it's a lot to tell, and I think he's got a lot to fight for coming into this year personally. Now, I don't expect Kyler Murray to take us to the playoffs, but I do expect a fight. I do expect to be competitive. I still do expect that this team is going to be in most of these games, right? Even if we lose, we're still having a fighting chance. That's what I'm really hoping to see from our Arizona Cardinals. Now, continue to talk about the preseason. One thing that I'm really excited about is the fact that we got a new quarterback that we drafted, and that's none other than Clayton Tune. And let me tell you one thing right now. This man was a guy that I've been wanting the Arizona Cardinals to draft since probably in March or maybe even in February or January. We were talking about Clayton Tune, right? And I think one of the biggest things that excite me about him is the fact that not only was his stats really, really good coming out of college, was the fact that he is a prototypical quarterback. And what I mean by that is the build of a quarterback that most teams want. Maybe nowadays it's a little bit kind of skewed and a lot of people are just kind of looking for that athlete, but Clayton Tune brings that new level of excitement, at least to me. Now, I'm not coming out here and saying that Clayton Tune's going to take the job of Kyler Murray, but what I really want to see is a battle of the backup quarterbacks, and that's going to be Jeff Driscoll, David Blau, Colt McCoy, and Clayton Tune. I want to see a real quarterback competition. I don't want this coaching staff to favor Colt McCoy because he's a veteran. I want them to allow Clayton Tune to actually get a fair chance and a fair opportunity to get a starting job when Kyler Murray is obviously not back yet, right? Obviously, when Kyler Murray comes back, that's going to be his job to lose, and we'll kind of wait and see what happens there. But not only Clayton Tune I'm excited about to see how this offensive line is going to hold up with the new young acquisition that we ended up getting in the first round with Paris Johnson Jr. I'm excited where he's going to be playing. We got some other young, talented rookies coming in. Michael Wilson is another one that people are very excited about, getting that prototypical big-bodied wide receiver that, if he can stay healthy, can, flash and see what happens from there, right? Because right now, our wide receiving core with Marquise Hollywood-Brown, Rondell Moore, Greg Dortch, and that's just to kind of name a few. Obviously, Zach Pascal was one of the newest additions as well. I don't have a lot of confidence in saying we have a great wide receiving core, right? I think we have a good wide receiving core, and I think Michael Wilson might be that X factor, right? If he does turn out and blossom to become the guy that most Cardinal fans think that he can become, if he can stay healthy, I think we can become a very good wide receiving core if Michael Wilson can blossom into that guy that we want him to. But I know it's a lot to ask for with the rookie, but we'll have to kind of wait and see. Now, one other thing I'm really excited about is the defense. How is this defense going to come out here and be different, right? Be different than what we've been seeing for the last 2 or 3 years, where we're just a defense that just missed a lot of tackles. We're a defense that just kind of gave up too much yards. We're a defense that gave up a lot of 3rd and longs, like 3rd and 10s, 3rd and 15s. It was very frustrating to watch. So I want to see the Buda Baker mentality kind of bleed through the entirety of the defense. And I know that's a lot to ask for, but that's kind of what I want to look at, right? Especially with the defensive-minded head coach coming in here with the new regime. That's one thing I'm also excited about, too, the new regime and seeing what they can do. Now, I'm not sitting here and saying that these guys are going to be the guys that are going to be the forever regime. As an Arizona Cardinal fan, we're very, very used to a lot of turnover. We're used to a lot of new faces here and there, but I want JG to succeed, right? Because when he succeeds, we succeed as a team. So I want him to succeed. The only problem is that the way that this offseason has transpired with free agency, it doesn't look like the Arizona Cardinals are really trying to push the needle, right? Now, I know that they're trying to make James Conner that guy that we've seen before, that he has become with the Arizona Cardinals. The only problem is that I know James Conner is, I don't want to say injury prone, but he's been injured with the Cardinals. He's been injured with the Steelers as well. So I love James Conner. Trust me, I really do. But I would love to have some sort of backup plan. And there are so many good running backs still out there in the free agency market that's need a home, right? They need a team to play for, and I know there's some few out there that a lot of people kind of, obviously talked about. Dalvin Cook is one of the big elephants in the room. Now, I'm not sure if that guy's going to settle for what the Cardinals are willing to pay him, but that would be awesome to have a Dalvin Cook here, right? And not only Dalvin Cook, but maybe Kareem Hunt, somebody like that has experience in the backfield and can be that 1 and 2 punch for James Conner, that he's not taking that heavy workload. So we got some young promising running backs. I just don't know if they're going to be the guys that we want for the future, right? So there's a lot of exciting, right, things to talk about for the Arizona Cardinals, but a lot of things that kind of turn fans off. And I'm excited to maybe go to a game or two this year in State Farm Stadium to see how well the fans receive this new team, right? So far, it doesn't seem like it's very, very well. Every video I post out, there's going to be a lot of people saying things like Cardinals aren't going to do anything this year, right? The Cardinals are, there's going to be a wash of a season, it's tank season, right? Which I have been fault victim to say things like that as well, especially because I was very upset with the way that free agency has transpired. But, new season, new open mind, new excitement coming through. You never know. The NFL is just it's so wild. We don't know what team's going to come out here and give it their all. We'll have to kind of wait and see at this very moment. But football is just around the corner. What is your level of excitement? Is there anything that I missed that you're excited about football coming back? Let me know in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. As always, have a great rest of your day and go Cards.